Hmm. Alrighty. So yeah, I think, let me check the settings. Is the game still... better be on all low. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, okay. Alright, so yeah, it's been a few days since I last played this. Let's continue where we last left off in the story.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
I know we did some stuff around town.
My sincerest gratitude, you brave soul.
Yes, thank you.
This looks intriguing.
Maybe, or is the volume more, like the voice is more louder than usual? And I haven't really touched this since the past few updates this game has. I really hope it was optimization fix. Oh. Uh-huh. Come on. Oh, there's a cave.
This must be the place Anne told me about. Lumos.
There we go.
No one's been here for ages.
Yeah, like there's a lot of abandoned caves around these villages. Do people just think these places are cursed and just never go in? Probably. Oh, okay. Do I gotta pull all these up?
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue.
Is it a pattern?
No. How did you do this, Jackdaw?
There's no hints or anything. From what I can see.
Leviosa. Lumos. Accio. Revelio.
Oh, okay. They highlight the blue ones.
You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw.
Okay, okay, so
Revelio.
gotta reveal it,
Accio.
and we just open it. Huh.
You could now whip me,
peasy.
Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Oh, a clue. My dearest Anne, well done. You solved the puzzle. I knew that you were a kindred spirit and only one with whom you could truly share my adventures. Meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest as soon as you can, and I will show you the map that I mentioned. There is no telling where it will lead us. I found it on pages that Peeves ripped from the secret books, and no one else seemed to be able to find. I haven't any idea what lies ahead, but I am glad to know that I shall share my future with you. It is only the beginning. Richard. Yes, I'm terribly glad you found this, as I would have gone on alone if you did not, and what fun would that be?
A note from Jackdaw.
Huh.
Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
I mean, it's
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
kind of odd, the fact that he would leave a letter and expect her to find it. Oh hey, it's a ghost. Are you the ghost of Jack?
Could it be?
Oh yeah.
Someone solved my puzzle after all these years.
Wow.
Well done indeed.
I summoned his spirit.
Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
You ruined her life. Not well. Let's put it lightly.
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder.
Yeah.
I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Okay. Did you lose your head?
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded.
Oh.
That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Did you steal?
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
Yeah.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you. I need to find those pages. To help a friend.
I shall see you there.
Thank you.
Who lived here, I wonder?
Yeah, we got some good climbing. Is it not tracking the next quest? Oh well. Time to do some wand. Oh, okay. Locked. You need to learn the Storming Shell before you can follow Jack's ghost into the Forbidden Forest. Well, I need to go learn a specific spell. I'm gonna go back to school. Seriously, when do I get to learn to fly on a broom or something at this point? If they're going to be sending me out in, like, the open world, I might as well have, like, a use of travel. Okay, this is taking me straight to the locked area. Alright, I'm going to head back to school.
Indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Okay, you're welcome. Yeah, how do I take the class? Yeah, the game's just giving me a waypoint back out there. Hold on, where's my quest? Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go. Oh, I cannot jump. Dang it. I cannot take shortcuts in school. Hmm. What is happening over there? You can advance time by pressing map and pressing right trigger, really? Okay, so access the map and change the time. Yes. Okay, there we go. I just fell asleep on the floor. Hello, I'm here for class. Is that it? Or... Oh,
I
okay.
hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Yeah, 1 second. The voices are way too loud. Dialogue volume, just tune it down.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Huh.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Oh, I did it. And no lag. May I mention
Good
that?
work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay in
Oh,
practice.
okay. Where's the dummy at? Hmm.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
So is this a knockback spell? Hmm. I mean, it looks like it.
Still at it, I see.
I mean, it's not that hard of a spell. Alright, what else can we do? Actually, could I teleport there? Yes, I can. We don't have that many waypoints in that location. Okay. Here we go.
I find if I try to look at
Future champion coming through.
stuff on my back, it works quite well unless he asks me a question, and then it's not really a good plan at all. Overall,
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of Crossed Wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Yes.
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Give me Sebastian.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
we can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Oh, we got 4 students? The odds are against us, Sebastian. Break through the red shield with the damage spell, like fire making Inferno. I don't even have the spell equipped.
Fringo!
Act like a winner. Incendio. Leviosa.
How are these healing items again? Oh. I forgot how do I do my shield? Oh, okay, there we go.
There goes my wager.
Oh, I'm dead. Oh. Ow. Holy shit.
Fringo!
Nope. God damn, that is tough. Against 4 players?
They made a crap's breakfast out of you that round.
Yeah.
Care to try again?
Okay, I'll try again.
Yes.
Can I get my
I'm ready
healing
now.
potions
Very
back?
well. Good luck out there.
I really hope they didn't go to waste. Probably did. Oh no, they didn't. Good. Oh god, I am... Wow. Ah. Can I... There we go. Oh, I was so close. Come on.
Care to try again?
You did very well.
Yes, I'm ready now.
Very well. Good luck out
I
there.
was close. It's gotta stop getting close to enemies. It's not like melee, it's long range. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Oh my god. But why can't I pull up my shield as quickly? Okay. Whoa. God damn. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. Wow. I need to buy more healing items. Because that was mainly what I was doing.
Victory! You've won the tournament!
I was lucky.
It was mostly luck, that's all.
Please, you wouldn't have got this far on luck alone. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What do I get?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I
Can
suppose
we
I
pump
should get
this
back to my
annoying little
schoolwork.
shit?
Wonder how my herbology plants are doing.
I don't know.
I haven't tended them in ages.
Sadly, no. You think he would be the final boss. Anyways, I got some garbs. That's cool. Hey, Sebastian. I want to talk to you. Okay. Let's see what quest we got. Did I do this one yet? Or am I locked out? No, we're not locked out. Okay, I don't see a lock symbol, so I might just teleport. I don't think there's any, like, school store in Hogwarts, sadly, where I can buy potions. There should. Honestly, speaking about potions, I think I have enough to actually craft some. I just need to figure out where the potion station is in class because I don't have any, like, portable way to... Do I? I don't think so.
Incendio.
Interesting. There's a side quest down here? Yes, there is.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
What is up, Duncan Hobhouse?
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan
Hello.
Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's what's being told about me. Thank you. Yeah.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure.
Uh-huh.
I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Are you afraid of your own? What to be scared of?
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
That's actually kind of funny.
I'm sorry, but you have to admit that's rather clever.
I do not have to admit that. Everett said the same thing. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
A hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
Okay, what should I expect?
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If
Kinda.
the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Okay.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbologist corridor.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Let's see what type of plants the professor's been cooking. I mean, hopefully it's nowhere near Little Shop of Horrors level. You know? Yeah. I hear something. Thought I heard it. Odd.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Hello, Professor. You're not making man-eating plants in here, are you? I need to go lower? I think so. Hidden corridor. It's like all the way down there. Can I like track this? Okay, no, it's already tracking actually. Okay, I thought it was tracking our main quest. I guess I gotta go take a detour. Because yeah, it is like, I can't even get in there. Can I go to like the basement of the school? Actually, no, this school doesn't have a basement. It probably has like a dungeon. Nah, not a dungeon. It has a chamber of secrets. Yes. Okay. You boys behave.
Someone loaned me a book on the International Confederation.
Interesting. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised that the bushes here are alive. Yeah. Oh. Hold up. Magic pays. Come to me. Oh, is it around here somewhere? Probably something to do with this over here. No? Actually, you know what? Let me see. Can I do my hidden talent?
Revelio.
Aha. Gumble Bumble. Glumbumbles. Flying insects that produce chisel, which cause melancholy if consumed. They will feed on nettles and nest in the dark, secured places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey therein. Interesting. These look like weaving baskets compared to hives.
Revelio.
I think there'd be something I can find here. Does it have to do something with the hives over here? Oh, that looks like something. Oh, what?
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Oh. What is this?
Revelio.
Oh wait, no, I found it. It was right over here. Can I burn these?
Incendio.
Yes, I can. Alright. Found the hidden herbologist area. Let's see, is it like a situation? Okay. I was gonna say, is it like a situation like in Resident Evil?
To the hidden herbology corridor.
Am I going to like run to a lab-like
Devil's
situation?
snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Oh, I need to switch up my spells.
Lumos.
These tentacles. Okay. What has the professor down here been cooking? Tentacle monsters. Oh, Oi, oi. Lumos. I don't want to be tentacled. Can you get up? Thank you. It's kind of finicky.
Seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Can I like light this up?
Incendio.
There we go.
Lumos.
Oh boy. A scarf, really? Is that all it was protecting? Are you telling me I came down here for a bloody scarf? Hold on, let me light these.
Incendio. Potato. Incendio.
There. That should get them off my back. It's over here. Oh. Okay, big plants.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacula would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Just go up to it.
Leviosa.
Okay.
Lumos.
Oh good, there's an exit. Okay. I didn't know we could actually pick those up. I guess now. Man, there's a lot of these in here. Hold up.
Incendio.
No? Oh, there's a chest. Oh. Knitted garbs. Yeah, let's see. Okay, better stats. Wait, where was the exit? Oh. Oh well, whatever. Let's just head back and just give him the thing to prove his bravery.
I haven't slept well.
There we go.
Have you found anything to, prove my bravery yet?
Yes.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
You're welcome.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove
I almost
yourself.
got tentacled.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
Oh, that's great, mate.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Got a new robe. I thought we got a new robe. Oh, not popping up. Okay, let's actually go out and go do the quest.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Maybe I'll actually go find a potion seller. Not sure if I'll find any out here. Here, Apollonia, would you care to join me for a picnic? I know you enjoy a good Cornish pastry almost as much as you enjoy a good mystery. See you soon, Richard. I stole someone's love letter. Okay then. I kind of wish we learned a spell on how to do self-healing. Collect all that. Heck. Who's fighting? God damn. I turned him into a chicken. You can't stop me. I will turn you into chickens if you try. I didn't know we could do that. How lovely. Guess we'll wait here. Just took
Here
a
I am,
dirt nap.
as good as my word.
Hey, how's it going?
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Exactly.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Neither have I. You and me both, Jack.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
It's nice that he actually sprints with us, you know? Like, look at that.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath.
Thanks, Jack.
Adieu.
Oh.
Is that Latin? Or Greek?
Incendio.
Ah. Hooters. I am almost dead. Oh, fuck. Ah. Ow.
Can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Fuck. I'm dead. Bruh. You just can't do that to me. What? You can't just spawn a million spooters all around and expect me to survive. Do you want me to run? Is that how I should do it? Because man, they barely take a hit. Hey. Burn. Oh. Oh, come on, come on! Oh, that's annoying. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? There's hatchlings as well that just jump me? Oh, that is bullshit. Okay, I might have to abandon the quest to get some healing items. Unless I can, like, collect them or something. I don't know. Let me try using my shield.
Revelio.
Okay, I see them.
What are you up to now?
Whoa. Okay. That's a big one. Come on. Oh. I should probably switch to a better spell than Lumos. Let's switch that up. That seemed to pack a punch. Ugh. Stay away. Come on, stay back. Oh boy. Oh dear. There. Dead. That everything?
There's a victory.
I hope so. Kill the egg stacks. Burn them. Oh, ew. Ah. Kill them. Ow. Okay, that should be everything now. Okay, great.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
Oh, come on. Again? I thought I saw more babies popped up. I mean, I hate this, but you know what? Screw it. I've gotten used to it, honestly. Like, if you compare me 3 years ago playing, like, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order and getting hit by the first big old spider, yeah.
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word.
I don't even remember him mentioning a waterfall, but let's pretend we do. What is that? Oh, there's a glow. Okay, never mind. Let's... Oh, I see some horsemen. I hope they're friendly. Probably not. Aw, little puffballs. Puff skin. Alright.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags.
Uh-huh. I feel like I'm going to get jumped.
There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
Yeah, when my head's going to get sliced off?
Revelio.
Oh.
Intramuros.
Oh, those are mushrooms.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh,
Aren't you a
okay.
little far from home?
Oh, that's what got him?
knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is
Hmm.
you're hiding.
Oh, shit. Ow. Holy crap.
I shall avenge your death. Always on the defensive.
Whoa, ah! Ah, I died. Oh wait, I'm still alive. There. Oh.
No
That was-
risk those
that was
loyalists will report
instinct
back to
kicking
Ranrock
in.
now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Yeah.
Off on another adventure, are we?
I wish I could just manually craft potions. Like, can I? No. I don't think I can. Nah, doesn't look like it. Okay.
I wonder how big this place is.
Yeah, it's probably huge. Just like everything else in this game. Gigantic.
Revel.
These runes must have something to do with opening this door. I can shoot the symbol, but it doesn't stay lit for long.
Oh, did it? Okay.
Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of obvious based on the traps.
I wonder if any of my spells will go through this.
Potato.
Okay. Oh. Oh. Jesus. Ambush. Take. Okay. There we go. Oh my god, can these things stop flinging around? Oh god, okay. Oh, they want me to go that way. Let's go that way instead. How about that's a better idea. How about we go this way? Isn't there a bridge built over here? No, I gotta go around. I don't like it. I know a big one's going to appear. Okay, I can just go around. Ah! Stay back. I will crush you and stomp you.
Shame you're so another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
Oh, there's another one. Uh-huh.
Remarkable.
Oh, thank you, Sloppy Slap, for the raid. Welcome, viewers. I'm trying my best to endure this cave of spooters. I don't like it. But since I can kill them from a distance, yeah. Also, mods, can we get a shout out? Yeah, hello. How was your stream? Hopefully it was good. Don't like it. God, why do they gotta be effect-wise? Spooters. Come on. Was good chill? That's great. I too am a chill streamer, I think. I mean, according to what my customers tell me.
It's a good thing
Yeah.
Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Yeah. But the I hit the wrong trigger. Alright. I forget this game's in borderless window here. I can give you that shout out. We got to Neverwinter. Never heard of it. Hopefully that was a good game for you. Also, yeah, I can do the other shout out command. E. Very nice. Yeah, I've never actually done one of those shout out commands before. I usually let my mods do that for me. But that's the thing though, it's like with the shout out command I have with my bots, they at least tell me what the streamer was doing. E. Okay, let me actually do the levitating thing.
Jackdaw didn't fall down
There. Do I need to pull it? Okay. Okay, looks like there's something over here. Chest. What was even in the chest? Okay, it was money? Okay. Okay, that's all. Might be something over there. Hold straight over. Come on. I mean, it's a little bit jank, and yeah. What do we got? Okay, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Big don't like. Nope, nope. Oh god. There's only baby ones, right? Okay. Big one. Slam. I'm here for the loot. I'm here to steal your great treasure. Leviosa. Flip your shit. Yes. Hello. Okay. Please tell me the loot was worth it.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little
Leather
something
gloves.
behind for me, but where could he be?
Yes, thank you, Jackdaw. Oh, was this the cave that I went through earlier, I think? No? Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go back. Don't like it here. Too many cobwebs. I'll just take the loot and go.
That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
He's dead, that's why. You think a ghost would be interested in money? No. He's too busy being dead to not care. Like, think about it. Dead people don't have to pay their taxes or anything. How's the game? Game's pretty good, actually. After, like, because I played the early access, and the performance was horrible. Like, man, I was lagging during, like, when I was in the classes and stuff. But yeah, after, I think they put out some optimization fixes, I hope. And yeah, I'm playing the game on, like, the lowest settings, which honestly doesn't look so bad. Yeah. Oh, fuck. Oh, there's more. Stay away from me. Stay away. Ah! Burn. Ow. Leviosa. Ah. Boom. Burn. Okay. I do not like this at all. I mean, I'll kill them, but from a very far distance. The social distancing, you know? It's like, yeah, especially against these types of enemies. Ugh.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
I mean, probably because he died. He was probably running for his life. Luckily got a healing potion for once. I'll try to save it. Why did I auto pick up those? Oh. Is this interesting? Well, I'm getting it for my PS4, so it's nice to know who the game is before. Yeah, honestly, it'll probably work better for consoles anyways, so yeah, compared to like the PC port. You probably won't be dealing with too much performance issue. Wait, what's the point of this? Know how the game is before. Yeah. Yeah, like, game is nice. Especially if you're a fan of the wizarding world of Hogwarts. I cannot pull it out.
Revelio.
I don't have a good PC to play this, yeah. I mean, that's the thing, it's like, yeah, my PC is pretty good to play the majority of, like, AAA modern games, like, yeah. So it came to a surprise, but yet again, I was being told how people who had, like, the most latest graphics card were still struggling. Like, they had the NVIDIA 400 series. I mean, I only have a 300 series card.
A skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
Quidditch goggles. Yeah, I'll take it. I have something new to wear. Something that actually looks good on me that doesn't look like this. I'll be honest, I don't like these goggles. But yeah, I don't mind some goggles. But like these. Oh, yeah, also got some better gloves? Yeah. Honestly, same stats. Just like a higher level. Even the same selling value. Interesting. Okay. What's this? More money. Oh good, more potions. Okay. So wait, can I pull this out? No, I cannot. Was I able to climb up here? Yeah. Oh yeah, no, this is where I got the treasure. Right. But can I go from here? No. In fact, it looks like there's some loot over there. Huh. Oh. Ow.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Yeah, those are not budging. No matter what. Maybe if I like bring this one over. Yeah, this one's hovering. Okay. Interesting. Oh, what? Don't pull yourself towards the spooters. Oh, okay, I see now. So now I'll be able to pull myself that way? Aha. Oh, wait. Can I reach that? Oh, okay. There we go.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Uh-huh. Question is, where do I go from here? Can't really go that way. Hmm.
There it
Oh,
is.
okay, we're here.
The bridge. It's almost complete.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh.
spiders. This can't be what they
Bloody hell. La. La. Perish. Done. Oh, what? Bigger. Oh, don't zoom in on them. For fuck's sake. Why'd you have to, like, take your time with the camera? They were coming that close. What the fuck? Ah! Ah! Stay off. Oh, fuck. Ow. They broke my shield. Ah. No. Stay away. Ah. Fire! 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 Stay away from me! Fire! Burn, you bitch! Ah! Ah! Yeah, burn! Ah! Yeah! Dead! Die! You die! What? There's more! What the fuck? Ah! Take this! Take that! Okay.
Farewell, I
Ah,
can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since.
I don't want to think about it. I'm out of here. Goodbye. No more spooders, please. No more spooders. Do not like the spooders. They are very scary. Especially with their eyes. Too many eyes.
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
There's a third one. Do you customers see the third symbol? I see one right there, one right there. Like over the gate? Is it above me? Oh. It was right under me the entire time.
Untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
No, he died.
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere.
There. Finally. Rolling out the red carpet for me. Let's go.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages.
I am almost close to finding his corpse. Oh. Okay. Oh,
There's
there he
Jackdaw,
is.
looking dead as ever.
Oof.
What happened here? Might it happen again?
I don't know, he got beheaded?
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw.
Huh. Was learning about the
Is
giant
there
beanstalk?
something beyond this room?
Wait, is this supposed to be a whole Jack and the Beanstalk situation? Oh. Oh. Ow. Oh. Ah. Whoa. Okay. But wait, there's more. Yep. Oh, we got the bigger knights. Oh, that was easy. A lot less threatening when they come closer to me. Huh. Oh.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Okay then. I think we're going to the Beanstalk realm.
In
Oh.
Gringotts and the restricted section.
What'd I find? Oh, the portal. Alright.
am I?
We're going in.
The The room's starting to
Oh.
flood.
I should get going. No? Just gonna stand
We're
around?
being protected. What
Oh.
sort of magic is this?
Okay. We just have a force field of oxygen. Huh.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
Probably. Can I go through? Thank you. Okay.
What is this place?
Wow. The Chamber of Secrets. Or at least a chamber of something. Huh.
Can it be?
Oh. Hello.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Why is this called the map chamber?
I'm a bit confused, sir.
Yeah.
Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
Okay, fine.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
I'll go
Good.
steal the book.
We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Alright. Does every single wizard that has like every single ancient wizard have a painting of themselves preserved? You know, it's like having a copy of yourself. Your connection to ancient magic has been unlocked. You receive 1 talent point for each wizarding level. Talent points. Okay. Oh. Talent points. Starting at level 5, you can spend these talent points as you wish. You increase your combat. Oh, okay. Now the game's teaching me this? Really? I could have used this a while ago. Ooh, Ring of Fire. I'll take it. I have like 8 talent points. Let's group 3 people together. So this increases my current spells. Looks like. Okay, I can't unlock the rest. Must be able to cast Defendo. Okay. Dark Arts. Ah, here we go. Evil magic. Ooh, a curse. Okay, hold on. Let's see, what's core magic? Disarm your oh, really? I'll take that. Right trigger and tap the D-pad in the direction to swap to unlock spell. Really? Oh, that's just convenience. Okay, remove requirements. Can I learn portable potion making? It looks like just... yeah. Stealth, not too much. Sure, let's do dark magic. Well, I feel more powerful now. Thank you, Professor. I shall take my leave. There's going to have to be a way to like fast travel back to him. I can't imagine.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
Yeah, there we go.
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Oh, okay, the chest. Wait, open up. Open up.
Revelio.
He doesn't want to open up. Oh well. Huh.
Incendio.
Oh, right, okay, so yeah, our basic abilities have actually upgraded, so now I have like a fire ring around me. Okay, that's great. Uh-huh.
I'm back at Hogwarts.
Yeah?
I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with filming the transfer.
What? Oh, okay. Can't go through here.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Do we just have like letters that we just use for video chat? Okay. Okay, I thought I see a chest icon, but I don't know where it is. We'll just go. Oh. Ethan. Let me actually set a waypoint. Oh, okay, I'm going the complete opposite direction. Oh, we're going to flying class. Oh, hey, we actually get to learn how to fly now. Finally. Okay, let's go to flying class. Yeah, let's go. I'm probably gonna have to like sleep outside. Yeah. Oh, alright, I can just wait. Or pretty much just sleep outside. Okay, everyone's got their brooms.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Oh. Okay. Hmm.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
The goal of
Hello.
today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up,
Up.
up, you stupid ratty school broom.
I don't think you should, Oh, okay, up.
Up.
Yeah, there you go. You don't insult the broom. Got
One leg
feelings,
over, so there's
you know?
a leg on each side.
Okay.
None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off.
Hmm.
And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Okay, here we go.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are
Oh, okay.
school property. I want them returned in one piece.
Wish I had my own broom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Good. And lean.
Oh, lean?
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom,
Uh-huh.
let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we?
Okay, Sensei. How should I do that?
This next set
Oh,
of rings
right trigger,
will
fight
take you
speed,
around the
toggle.
grounds for more of a challenge.
Oh. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of this, honestly. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Oh, shit. I missed it.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Oh well. First time for everything. Ah, this is great. Woo.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an
Oh no,
appearance
oh no.
once in a while.
Tentacle monsters? What? Okay. Here we
That
go.
wasn't too bad.
Yeah. Okay, that one was kind of rough. Yee. I gotta say, the controls are actually pretty subtle.
Done. Have a moment?
What is it? You want to race?
I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
I mean, will we get in trouble?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice.
Hmm.
Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest.
Okay,
Follow
fine.
me.
Sure. Let's go.
The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today.
Uh-huh.
Nice to get above it all, isn't it?
Okay, that was it. I was hit one of those
Ahead of
pillars.
the gardens, the
Whoa.
Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Oh, left trigger? Oh, wow.
That's more like it.
There we go.
You sure you're not part hippogriff?
I don't think so.
There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
This is a great tour.
Jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Yeah.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best
I
way back.
cannot keep up with you, mate. You are going way too fast for me.
Looks like we've already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
Oh, yep.
Dismount here.
How do I dismount? Oh, hold B. Okay. Wow.
And where have you two been?
We were...
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future.
Yeah.
Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Oh, thank you. Oh, that was great, honestly.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa.
I can't get my own
You
broom.
have to admit, those views were worth it.
Yeah. You know what? I have no regrets.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Okay.
If I could afford the new Bright Spark broom at Spintwitches, I'd be on it now.
Do you happen to have any valerian sprigs?
We should go out and buy our own broom. Honestly.
Only, I can't remember where I put mine.
Madam Kagawa, about what happened in class.
No need to discuss it further. Losing points for Hufflepuff should serve as a deterrent against future escapades. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that I teach you a few additional spells, so please keep an eye out for an owl from me. You're also welcome to drop by any time with questions.
I've not forgotten about our library venture.
Oh, Sebastian.
How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Okay. See.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might be interested. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can.
Wait, so many
I have
emails.
an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Alright. Well, we got some stuff to do. How about it? Yeah, well, let's go over here.
The most I've ever been able to
Go meet up with Sebastian. I find it interesting how like all the dudes, like all the students we've met so far have been just dudes. So far we have like how many boyfriends now? I think at least 4. Owl. Oh. Oh wait, I've already looted this. Wait. I see a side quest up here. What's up?
I really have made a mess of things.
What did you do?
Is everything alright?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see,
So
I'm fond
am
of
I.
creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Okay.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay, then that's understandable. What is this thing over here? Oh, do I... There you go. I gotta use my invisibility in the library. Oh,
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Okay, there's the flying books. Got it. Any more flying books around here? Has anyone seen a flying diary? Probably filled with a bunch of secrets and private information. I hear something. Oh, there it is. Oh, get back here. Oh, there's... Got it. Okay, that's a field guide. Where are you guys at? Where are the books at? Out of here flying. Excuse me. Oh, I found it. There you are. Are they downstairs? You know, I kind of like this hat better. Yeah. I mean, same stats as my previous one, but hey, different looks. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna guess that the other one is on the other side of this library? Oh, I see it. Get back here. Where'd it go? Get back here, you flying diary. Nope, I lost track of it. Going on like this side? Oh, I see it.
This must be Cressida's diary.
Oh, why am I...
I'd want this back too if
Why
I
am
were
I,
her.
why am I reading this? Today was a good day. That is until Gart's blast, whatever ridiculous concoction he was creating over my perfectly stewed Lacewing files. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He's a menace. He thinks he knows everything, but there is to know about the potion. Always disturbing the Professor Sharp's class with his experiments is utterly convinced me that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Are both the Smokies again tonight for dinner? I am becoming more partial to them now, although I'm still prefer a meat pie. Okay, I need to find the last book.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Where is this last book?
Revelio.
Old librarian. I see. It should reveal the flying book to me. Oh.
Revelio.
Oh wait, hold on. Oh, okay, so we have... Oh, okay, that's neat. So I can switch between these two. Okay, hold on, then. If that's the case, then let me actually organize my spells. So all these are my attack-based ones, so for this one, I could actually use... Yeah, there we go.
Lumos. Revelio.
Oh, there it is.
Lumos. Revelio.
Huh.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Okay, it's not hidden around here. Now, where's her last flying book? These books are really stealthy.
Revelio.
I think I would be able to find it with this. My only guess is that it's probably downstairs. Yeah. I'll try that. Because I'm not finding any more flying books down here. Or up here. Go down and see if we can find any more. I'll go through here.
Revelio.
I guess not. Okay, well, it's somewhere. Yeah, why did I struggle to find this last flying book? Like, you would think it would be scrambling around on the ceiling or something. Is it like hiding on a bookshelf now all of a sudden?
Incendio.
I see something behind this. Okay, I'm gonna go check upstairs one more time, and after that I'm just gonna quit this quest. It's like, I cannot find it for the life of me. Is it like perched up somewhere?
Revelio.
Oh, I see you, you flying book. Get back here. Oh, finally.
Now to take them back to Cressida.
He was hiding behind these shelves.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Okay. No, how about we be mischievous?
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
You know what? That was a joke. I'm just joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida.
Ah.
Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
See.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Uh-huh.
If you try to study in the library, at least you can do it.
Alright, let's go do another class. Alright, I don't know if the class was meeting up with Sebastian. I'm off on another date. Hello.
Over here.
Yeah, I was sleeping on the floor. What's up?
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has.
It has.
Glad you received my owl.
Yeah.
I have something to show you.
I missed
First,
you.
let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well,
Bet you
took
do.
the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place.
Okay.
This way.
I'll follow your lead, Sebastian.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
It's painting? Oh. Oh, this door. Oh. Guess we just... Oh, wait. Sebastian, aren't you following me? What? What?
How did you find this place?
Sebastian.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt.
Oh, you're here with me.
He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time.
Are you? Oh, there you are.
With my sister, Anne.
Mm-hmm.
She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us.
Sure.
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
Sure.
A proper magical education ought to include all magic.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here.
It's odd. The dialogue sometimes cut off randomly.
It may take a while to get the feel for it.
Okay.
Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo.
Very well.
Okay.
you're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Alright, let's try it.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras.
Oh, alright.
Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo card...
Confringo!
Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Seems like a better fire spell, honestly.
Well done.
Hey, look at that. Looks more long range than my current fire spell. I did pretty good. Didn't you say?
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's like the equivalent to doing drugs secretly. But we're just doing spells. Ready for more.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from.
Yeah?
Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Good thing.
Just let me know when, and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. I assume it's to do with what you told me. About the Portkey, and Gringotts, and Ranrock.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is. As I'm sure you suspect, there is a bit more to all of this.
I'm listening.
Let's tell him the truth.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
It's pretty mutual.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
Of course.
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay. Yeah. Sending owls is just the equivalent to sending text messages. I mean, it is the 1900s, I guess.
Hello, Sebastian.
Oh.
Wait.
Hello.
You there. I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
Okay.
My father is friends with the headmaster. I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Hey, relax, relax. No need for threats. Promise not to say anything as well.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
Jesus.
Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
What are you, Draco Malfoy? Alright. Where else to go? Okay, I gotta go do some more potions, I think.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421.
Thing over here. Okay, here we go.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Oh, he's in the walls. Okay. Oh, fascinating.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done.
I didn't do anything, though.
Shall we?
What?
After you, Professor.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want no funny business.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it.
A lot of chairs.
There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess.
Need reparo on this?
This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Okay. Woo. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
Hmm.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
I've been collecting those rocks this entire time, but
Where in Merlin's name
yeah.
is that elf?
Cool. What's this? A letter.
Is that
Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you were assigned
where that had got
a few more parchments than you expected. Let me
Can't
know
believe
if
it's still
you want to
here.
try and meet again. Sincerely,
I'll
T.
just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Dick.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Professor.
Sure thing.
Dear me.
Oh.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Oof.
Revelio.
Oh. Oh, do I need to drag this forward?
Levioso.
Where'd it go? Oh. What? And it just disappears. Okay. Can I push it? Kinda. It's like very weak push. Hmm. Oh, okay, there we go. Hmm. I haven't been able to go to any vendors yet to sell them stuff, so let's see. How full am I? Curious. Okay, I can just destroy these. No, they're a better scarf. Sweet. Aw, locked behind level 15. Darn.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
I mean, we're just wandering around. Oh, what the heck? Oi.
No, not. That's not helpful, you
They got a really old armor. How's the Care Bear life going? Pretty good. I'm doing magic. I'm making things disappear like abracadabra. Toilet flush something. Flush all this. Oh. What is this? Hold on. Bit off the room. I thought I need a bath. A cheeky thing. I think the bath right here. Forbidden spells. Yeah, we did learn one forbidden spell. That's great. Honestly, this one right here. This is like a better, more direct fire spell. Cool.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
I don't know. This is like a very cluttered basement or storage room.
Revelio.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
What was that?
A bug.
Was that a golden snitch?
Oh, is that a snitch? Oh my god.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Oh, okay. Nope.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yeah, I mean, this place is huge. Hold on. I saw like a secret thing I can pull. Curious what's under here. This block, that's what. Huh. Oh wait, could I use that over there? Darn. Oh shit, did I just... Okay, I thought I soft locked myself for a second, but I can kind of push this out of the way. Okay, I can't really do a pushing spell right now. Can I... Okay, there we go, I'm free. I haven't done that pushing spell? No, that doesn't work. Okay. Base is a good battering ram. Yeah. The reason why I'm wearing goggles right now. Oh, handles. Hello. Who's tossing shit? Oh.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Deke.
Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it.
It's like a study
The
hall,
room will do the rest.
but it's just more complex. Yeah, a lot of extra steps here. Oh. Oh, lovely.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with.
Okay, my chest ain't too big to be calling them
I
milkers.
look forward to seeing what you do with the space.
Hmm.
Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent.
What the fuck?
It can identify
Oh, I accidentally.
unfamiliar items
Oh,
of
well, I
clothing.
turned myself to stone.
One
Actually.
can always understand the effects of anything in
Oh
which
my
one is
god,
clothed.
that's weird. Desk of description. Okay, I actually took one of the rock potions that I had. I didn't know it literally turned me into stone. The details in this game are crazy. Alright. Gear. It's a useless cloak. Come on. The stats on that cloak are so low.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
Mm-hmm. Are you eating? Oh. I gotta speak to Professor. Okay.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Okay. Conjuring spell. Bit of a loop-de-loop.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Okay. Interesting, so we can just move objects around. What can I conjure? Conjure the potting table. Where is that? Oh. Oh. Oh, we can just spawn in shit. Okay. Ah. Okay, maybe not there. Okay, okay, I see. Oh, so that's how we get a convenient crafting station. Lovely. I mean, it costs moonstones, but that's fine. I got a shit ton of them. Look at that. Okay. Oh, that is actually neat. Okay, and then a potting table? Oh, you only just found the secret room? Yeah. We've been doing a couple of side quests. Okay, cool. Okay, so it actually does stack. It locks on. That's good.
Well done.
Yay.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions
Oh, that was
or grow
dope.
plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potions.
I was wanting like a portable station.
Or outside the castle
I
grounds.
didn't mean literally.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
Crafting room.
Do not
Yeah.
underestimate his insights.
Is it only restricted to this room, or... Okay. Can I use transfer magic anywhere?
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden
dang,
elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would
Darn.
be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic.
Can I do it outside?
But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
Okay, it's only in this room. Darn.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make some potions though. Like, man, do I need to make some more potions?
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Well, I'm gonna spend an hour trying to redecorate this room? Really? Oh, so does it actually save? Oh, that's neat. Okay, can I make more than one bottle, or...?
Wingardium Leviosa.
Really?
It can be used to levitate objects for a short
I
time.
already know that.
Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks,
Oh.
do see me after class.
I guess I know Leviosa, but not Wingardium Leviosa. Okay. Yeah, this is essentially your personal room in-game. Okay. So wait, how do I find it though? Like, do I just stumble upon it when I need it, or can I summon it? Odd. Oh. Oh, that's dope. Okay, there's a bunch of decoration stuff we can do. Cool.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Not right now, Professor. I am redecorating. There we go. I have a desk. Let's see. What's gonna make? All these different types of potions. Okay. No decorations. Okay, good, I got furniture. Sweet. Oh, we got some wall hangings. Oh, that's dope. Right there. Winged mirror, long mirror.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Right there. Alright, let's hang up a painting. Alright, well I don't really have a lot of furniture unlocked, so this is pretty good actually, I like it.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
I wish I can actually make more than just one potion at the station. I wish I could make them in batches. I mean, it's pretty fast though. But yeah, I mean, so far we've done like stuff like flying and yeah. Going through the Chamber of Maps.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
There we go.
I've more to teach you about transfiguration, if you have a moment.
Yeah, I'm brewing potions. Shotamate. Are you praying? Oh no, you're sweeping. Okay.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Yeah, I got more than enough.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your
I was
liking.
just doing that.
Why don't you try it on the walls
But I
and
just...
floor?
Oh my god, are you serious? Professor, do you not see what I've been doing? I need one more wall decoration. Okay. Sure.
Good work. Shall we move on?
Yes. Okay. So.
I've conjured everything I can.
Yeah.
What's next, Professor?
Is next.
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The
Oh.
altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
It's like decorating my room in Animal Crossing. Okay. Altering. We got a new spell.
Aim your wand at any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Okay. Wait. How do I change it though? Oh wait, no, wait. Oh right, I had a new spell. Oh. Okay. Oh wow. Literally just changed the walls? And the color of an item. Okay, we can do this. Oh, chain side. Oh. That was way too big. That's too small. Alright, how about this chair? Tiny chair. Yeah. Okay, now I gotta change the color. Huh. Oh. Okay, there we go.
Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced.
Really?
You can use the altering spell directly on the room's architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony whilst using the altering
Hmm.
Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
What's up,
Of course.
Deke?
What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
Oh. Cool, moonlit emptiness. I like something natural and earthy. Focus on dark and let's do cool. Yeah.
I would like the room to feel
Yeah, I'm
as if it's
cool.
being lit by the moon.
Yeah.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Ah. Lovely. This is some romantic lighting.
Quite a difference.
Indeed.
Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Man, I tell you, this game is like really showing its development, like how long it took for all this shit to be made. Oh, I got flying books. Are they coming into my room, or are they leaving? What? Did we expand? What? We're getting a new room.
An even bigger space.
Really?
How did that happen?
How?
The room equips itself to your needs.
Oh.
It must have sensed that you needed more space to practice spellcasting. If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Okay. That's dope. We got an expansion, and we didn't even have to pay bells, Tom Nook, or anything. Sweet. Yeah, it's already well furnished, honestly. Change the flooring, up the walls. Oh, I like it. Which house did I choose? I'm a Hufflepuff. I mean, reading the description of Hufflepuff, it describes me perfectly. So yeah. Wow, so you can just change every single piece of this room. Care Bear house. That is neat. What about the windows? I like these. You can also change the color. Oh, how about the entrance? Okay. How do I get out? Oh, is this the exit? Oh. Okay, here's the exit. Is there like a specific icon so I can always come back here? Okay. Well, that was neat. Okay, there goes the room. Okay, it does come back. Alright, well, that was something. Indeed. Let's go do map chamber. Is that the only other? Hold on, I got some other side quests I could do. Yeah, let's go learn some more spells. Oh, actually, let's go purchase a broom. Hell yeah. Well, I want to do more flying. Okay, I probably have to get out of the school, so let's just fast travel. Yep. Okay. Let's go over here. Might as well have some walking distance. Like, sure, I could just teleport to locations exactly where they are, but I don't know, I kind of like the walking. Especially after we acquire ourselves our own personal broom, and it can actually just fly from place to place.
The castle must have been quite stately in its time.
Let's try to take a shortcut. Oh, cool. The little puffles. Oh, look at them. Oh. Do I need to be invisible? I think so. Alright. What is this? Oh, the eggs. Didn't need those for those hardening potions. Alright, let's go into town.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
What is he hiding?
Professor Black, not worth the splinter on my wand.
Not saying I don't
Oh, okay.
the odd cleaning spell when no one...
Oh. A cat. Oh. It's been a while since we pet one. Alright. Hello, I am
New face. Wonderful.
here for a broom.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare U-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Okay. Sure.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What we got?
What are we looking for today?
Got an Ember Dash. I was told about something. I was like, might as well sell some of my old gear.
Nice doing business with you.
Okay. Let's see, you got Hogwarts House Broom, Moon Trimmer Broom, Wisp. Can I... I can preview them.
That item is of the highest quality.
And, I mean, honestly, it's a bit too metallic and fiery at the tips. It looks nice.
That item is of the highest quality.
Kind of like this one. There's like a nice lantern at the top, and you got like bags in the back. Ooh. Oh, this one has a nice seat.
That item is of the highest quality.
Alright, well, as a maid... Which broom would I pick?
That item is of the highest quality.
I mean, this one looks nice and simple, but... I don't know, I don't like the tip of the handle on this one. It's too curvy for me.
That item is of the highest quality.
Okay, can you shut up? I'm trying to pick. Yeah, maybe I'll go with the Moon Trimmer. I like it.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancement.
Really?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades.
Okay.
As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sure.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Okay. Get this loot.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
Okay, so I gotta go back. Yep. Why were the courses abandoned? I don't know. Oh, hold up. There you go. I'm just like, there's one more left. Wherever it's hidden. A lot of unidentified items. As we walked into a random pot store.
Revelio.
Does that make me want to play this? I mean, hey, if you want to. Oh, sweet, I collect all the pages. Completed guide. I mean, there's some stuff I still don't know about, like the level locking stuff. Like, do I get to, like, have a lockpicking wand ability? How do I use my broom? Huh. Oh. Let's see. I know I must finish. Oh, are you playing Death Stranding? Then yeah, that's another big game. Yeah, let's say. I mean, also, by the way, I mean the game is still getting updates, so by the time you finish Death Stranding, this game will probably have better optimization. I hope. Lock fucking spell, yeah. It's like I was coming here and take a sip of tea, and just leave. Mm-hmm. Alright, I should probably... I mean, I don't know how to use my broom currently, so... Yeah. You can go inside every single building in this place.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for.
I can buy... Oh yeah, I can buy spells off of you. Oh, these are shit items. I'll sell them. Like, I know they're unidentified, but it's like the stats are low. So no thank you. Beast feeder? Beast toy box. Oh, sorry, these like the customizations for my room. I don't know.
Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there?
Good thing.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Yeah, got more stuff to my collection.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Press... Okay, enter an area... Okay, allow flex, so press left bumper and tap B. Oh. Oh, okay. There we go.
I'd take to the skies too if I didn't have such a fear.
Oh, this is dope. Yeah. I can fly. Yee. Yeah, I saw some crazy mods for the brooms. You can ride like the most craziest things. I think there was like a mod that takes the PS1 Hagrid model, and then you could just ride him. Yeah. I gotta say, the mods for this game are goofy. Yeah. Okay.
Hey you, Hufflepuff.
Yes, this is me. Okay, so... What's up?
Imelda Reyes? Albie Week sent me.
Did he now? Still tinkering with his broom upgrade, no doubt. I tried to help him once. He nitpicked my flying technique, and that was the end of that. The nerve. Why is he roping you into his broom testing silliness? You've barely started flying from what I know. Caught wind of you showing off in flying class with Clopton.
You sound jealous. You know what? Yeah.
Seems someone's jealous of my skills on a broom.
Me? Slytherin Quidditch captain. Jealous of you? Everyone knows that class is only for beginners, troublemakers, and bumbling baboons. But for some reason, now people think you're competition. Ugh, I can't be having that.
Perhaps I am competition.
You're not even Slytherin. Could be a useless squib for all I know. Enough of this. Only one way to find out who's the better flyer. I hold one of the fastest times on this course. Let's see if you can beat it.
All right.
Slytherin versus Hufflepuff.
Bring it on. Let's go.
Actually, why not? I can beat your record.
I'm so looking forward to seeing you lose.
Here we go. Yeah, I'll kick her ass in flying. Let's fucking go. Vroom. Oh, shit. Oh, oh fuck.
Success!
Oh, I gotta like get the boost. Oh. Okay. Well. What? This is a bit wonkier than I thought. I even get that ring?
Did it?
Okay, I just gotta be gentle with the flying. Ah.
Made it! Brilliant.
Okay. Hey, it's a little bit it's a little bit floaty controls, but eh. Ow. I missed that one. Okay. Oh.
This'll take some getting used
God
to.
damn it. 3 penalty.
Ah, success! Brilliant.
Huh. I was wondering. But you know, yeah, it's best time. Yeah, totally. How's that? That was 10 more. 10.
That's
Yeah?
not. You must have cheated.
Yeah?
Ugh.
Yeah?
Fine.
Yeah?
You won.
Yeah. Mm.
Don't think this is over.
Even with the penalty.
You can't determine skill from one single trial.
Surely
Yes.
my win means something.
Yeah.
You're not terrible, but you're still going to have to prove yourself if you want to earn my respect.
I don't want your respect.
I don't want respect from the
No.
likes of you. All you do is insult people.
Yeah.
You and everyone else need to get a thicker skin. Anyway,
You don't have thick skin. Come on, you took.
It's near Irondale and offers a much tougher challenge.
Like, wasn't she complaining
You
about
can
having
try
her
to
flying
prepare by
skills
racing this course
nitpicked?
again.
And you say
Just
you
check in
got
at
thicker
the podium,
skin?
where the leaderboard
Ha.
is. You can check your time and start the race. We'll see next time if your win here was more than just a fluke. Whilst on an errand for Albie Weeks.
Your personality is a fluke. I am out of here.
I suspect Mr. Weeks will be glad to hear how I fared.
Yeah, let's go tell him the good news. Whee. God, broom flying is like actually so much fun. Ah, this is great. I mean, honestly, I won't be surprised if the game stutters a little bit, but surprisingly, it's running pretty well. I mean, I set all the graphics to low, so yeah. Whee. Oh, right. I forgot these places have a perspective. Okay, let me just land. Okay, that's nice. This auto drops me.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Mm-hmm. Hello.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
You kicked her ass. Hello, Chara. Welcome.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on my broom.
Incredible!
Yeah.
Miss Ray's must have been shocked.
Kicked her
Tell me,
ass.
how was the broom?
A little turbulent and is wanting for a bit of speed, but
was
it
great.
fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
I'm excited to hear more.
I have a very good feeling about this upgrade. I guarantee you'll be pleased. Expect to hear from me soon.
That's great.
How to address the issue of altitude as it relates to speed.
Okay.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Oh, sweet. Hit level 15. Okay. I think I can actually equip the gear that I had earlier. Let's see. Are there robes? Oh yeah, this one. A better scarf. I think gloves? Yeah. Yeah, pretty curvy. I'll probably stick with this black handle. Also, I should probably look into my talents. I think I got like 2 points. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay, so that improves my skill. I'll do that. And let's do one of the dark arts. Oh wait, I already bought all of them. Okay. Probably one of these. Reduce impact spell cooldown. Okay, so blocks. Oh wow, swift. Hold down dodge to allow you to vanish quickly and okay. Wow. Yeah, I'm getting that. Yeah, let's see how that goes. So let's try it. Can you do it when I'm in combat? Oh, okay.
What you did. Ha! I have no
What the-
tolerance for thieves.
What the fuck?
Hand them back.
And what back, sir? We've not took a thing.
Them back.
There's nothing to give, sir. It was only the one. That's all of them, sir. Honestly, I swear.
How many times are you pair going to keep pilfering my shop?
I swear it was just those ones, sir.
Rebellion.
Never take more than those.
I tell you this, they'll not appreciate your antics in Azkaban. You just wait till I see your mother.
They can't stop shooting their fireworks. Okay.
Ah, hello. And
Hello.
how would one like to be styled today?
Oh, okay, so this is the
Hello. Oh, come in. Come in.
salon?
Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly. Why aren't you
Snelly.
studying to be an aura? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the ministry, and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
Sure.
What services do you offer?
It's just plastic surgery.
What is it you might be interested in?
Yeah, okay, I see. So yeah, I can change my hairstyle. That's neat. Well, I kinda like this hairstyle I'm rocking currently. I don't know, everything else is pretty short, honestly. Yeah.
You can stop by anytime.
Okay, that's cool. So yeah, if I ever want to change my looks, E. It's pretty cheap as well, 20 coins. Yeah. Hmm.
Pushing a plow is good, honest work. But I find it a bit of muggle.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
You sell. Oh, you actually sell gear. Oh, that's dope. Okay. Don't really have any money anyways, but I could sell my old gear.
If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you.
Any good gear I should wear or buy? Okay. This is all level 15 gear. I think maybe I'll go, okay, well, it's 27, 34, 28. I'll go for the overcoat, actually.
You won't be disappointed. That's a Gladrax promise.
I can actually preview it.
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Okay.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop.
Alright, new cloak. Not bad. I like it. I mean, it's pretty much a coat, actually. Coat, but yeah. Lovely.
Whatever you're about.
I am stylish.